So today's lesson, brain power, we will learn how to protect our brains or how should we protect our brains. So let's take a look at the first activity in page 82. Activity 1, read. What gives your brain power? Are the tips below good or not? Let's take a look at these tips and decide. Look after your brain. This is a tip. Look after your brain. Be careful when diving into a swimming pool or the sea because it can be dangerous for your brain. So take a look at this tip and tell me, what do you think? Do you think it's a good tip or not? Okay, let's move to the second one. Then we can ask if it's good or not. Juggling can make your brain stronger. Juggling, running can make your brain stronger. Pizza and cookies are excellent forms of brain food. What do you think, guys? Maybe you have already studied this in social studies. Healthy food, great for fish like salmon is very good for your brain because it contains omega-3, which helps you build your brain nerve cells. It can help your brain build new nerve cells. You should wear a helmet when you ride your bike, but it isn't necessary on a scooter. Playing music is good for the brain. Okay, Khalid, what do you think?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Did you find any tip that is not good?
Yes.
Which one? Number what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Teacher number three.
Number 3, pizza and cookies are excellent forms of brain food. Why do you think it's
Yes,
not good?
because pizza and cookies are not good, and fruit and vegetables are good and give us vitamins and protein.
Yes, so pizza and cookies are not healthy, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, what do you think about number 5? Can you read number 5?
yes. Playing music is good for for the brain.
You should wear a
Yes.
helmet when you ride your bike, but it
Oh,
isn't necessary
uh,
on a scooter.
this is wrong. We need to wear helmets in both.
Both,
Yes,
right? So not only
yes,
your bike.
yes.
Maybe the scooter
Also,
is even faster than the bike, right?
yeah.
So it's more dangerous. Okay, thank you very much, Khalid. Let's take a look at activity number 2. Listen to 2 children discussing the quotes about brain power. Are their opinions similar to yours?
Track 29.
So, what's your opinion about the first one?
I totally agree. You should be very careful because you don't know how deep the water is. And if you're diving into the sea, you could damage your brain if you hit a rock.
I absolutely agree with you.
Do you think juggling can make your brain stronger?
It seems a bit strange to me. I think I'd disagree.
Me too. Pizza and cookies can't be good for your brain power. I definitely disagree.
Yes, I share your view on that. I think the advice on eating fish must be correct, because my mum always says I need to eat more fish because it's good for me.
Yes, I think you're right. I definitely disagree with number 5. Of course you need to wear a helmet riding a bike and a scooter.
I always do. I've heard that music is good for developing the right side of your brain. So yes, I agree.
Me too.
Okay, so what did you guys think about their opinions? Are they similar to yours? Now, activity 3, listen again. Which of these expressions do they use to express and share opinions? So we have here expressions. What's your opinion about? I definitely agree. I share your view on that. I think you are right. I totally agree. So all of these are expressions. They are very important. We can use in talking, in conversation. We can use them in writing. So be sure to take a good care with these words. Use them all the time. I absolutely agree with you. This is a good sentence. Okay. Now, activity 4, pronunciation. Listen and repeat these expressions. So the same expressions we have in the box below, we will try to pronounce it. Say it again. Listen to the word stress and try to be emphatic. Okay, let's listen to the words.
Track 30. I absolutely disagree. I totally agree with you. I definitely think you're right.
Again,
Track 30. I absolutely disagree. I totally agree with you. I definitely think you're right.
okay. I absolutely disagree. I totally agree with you. I definitely think you are right. Practice these words, guys. I will give you 1 minute. Okay, who wants to try to pronounce these words? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want to practice. Yes, Knife. Spell it for us.
Yes,
Yes.
I absolutely disagree. I totally agree with you. I definitely think you are right.
Very good, Knife. Very good. Anyone else? Muhammad?
Yes, teacher. I absolutely disagree. I totally agree with you. I definitely think you are right.
Very good, Muhammad. Okay, thank you, both of you. Let's move to activity 5. Give your opinion about the tips in activity 1. Follow your teacher instructions to do the activity. So activity 1 was about the tips. Remember the tips. Not all of them are good, remember. Number 3 and number 5 were not actually good tips. Now, your friend has said that his opinion, because these tips are not good, they are not healthy, so he doesn't agree with them. Now, remember to use the useful expressions in activities 3 and 4. Use adverbs to be emphatic. All right, so before we make the new sentences about activity 5, let's take a look at the speaking tip. Maybe when you read adverbs here, you were confused what adverbs mean. So be emphatic also. Both mean the same thing. When you want to make a strong point, you want to make a strong opinion, you can use adverbs like definitely, absolutely, totally. These come always before the verb. So if we take a look at this sentence here, I absolutely disagree. The verb is disagree, and the adverb comes before it, comes before the verb. So now we have the sentence, I definitely agree with you. The difference is this word here makes the sentence emphatic, makes your opinion strong, and you have used an adverb. Okay, now let's take a look at the tips we said here. Be careful when diving into a swimming pool or the sea because it can be dangerous for your brain. Now, let's use one of the expressions. I think you are right. Protecting your brain from the water is a very good idea or a very good tip. Pizza and cookies are excellent forms of brain food. Now you can say, I definitely, or you can say, I absolutely agree with you. Pizza and cookies are not healthy, so they are not useful to our brains. Okay. Anyone wants to make his own expression? Raise your hand.
Yes, teacher.
Activity 5, yes. Make your own opinion about the tips in number 1.
I read it.
So wait, Omar, we have 6 tips here, right?
Yeah.
I want you to make your opinion on one of them using this expression here. Okay? So
I understand you.
first read the
Okay.
read the
Be
tip.
careful.
Anyone,
Be careful.
take anyone, pick anyone. Omar, pick anyone. Pick any tips.
Okay. Yeah. And number 5, I want.
Okay, yes.
You should wear a helmet when you ride your bike, but it is not necessary on a sector.
Okay, good. So, Omar, this was the tip, right? Now,
Yeah.
I want you to take only one expression from here and say it to us.
Okay.
Yes. Do you disagree? Do you think they are right? Choose an expression from here.
I think you
I think
are right.
I think you are right. Are you sure, Omar? Read the tip again.
Yeah. Okay.
You should wear a helmet when you ride your bike, but it isn't necessary on a scooter. You said, I think you're right. We don't have to wear a helmet with a scooter.
We have to wear it.
So what your expression should be? Disagree
I
or agree?
definitely
Okay,
disagree.
disagree, disagree, disagree. Read it again. Okay, now this was your opinion about the tip in activity 1. You followed the instructions. We have done the activity now. Move to activity number 6. Read the scientific advice about what's good and bad for your brain. Now,
Okay. When
wait,
giving
Omar. It's enough. Thank you very much. So we have taken a lot of tips or advices here in activity 1, right? It has many informations how we protect our health, our brain. Now, activity 6 has an advice on what's good for the brain and what is bad. Let's take a look. Number 1, when diving into a pool, you should always check the depth. You should always check how deep the pool is. Either ask your parents or a pool attendant if you are not sure. Diving into the sea can be very dangerous. because there are often rocks that you cannot see. If you hit your head, you could seriously injure your brain. Okay, that sounds very painful, right? Now, who wants to read the second advice? Advice number 2. هاي شباب اللي ما يشاركون. محمد.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Read advice number 2.
Okay. Pizza and fries are not the best brains food. Eat more fresh fruit and vegetables, nuts and fatty fish. If you want your brain to be in the top condition,
Pizza
I
and
read it.
yes. Okay, you finished. Pizza and fries are not the best brain food. This is the advice. Why? Eat more fresh fruit and vegetables, nuts and fatty fish if you want your brain to be in top condition. Muhammad, do you agree or disagree with this advice?
I agree.
You agree. Okay, thank you. Very good. Now, activity. Let's continue. Okay, number 3. Who wants to read number 3? Bandar?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, read advice number 3.
Salmon is excellent brain food because it contains omega-3.
Do you agree or disagree? What's your opinion about this advice? You can use the expressions we have here. Hi, Bandar.
Yes,
What do you think about this advice? You agree?
I totally agree.
Okay, very good. Now, number 4, start juggling. New evidence shows it could improve connections in your brain. Juggling can improve connection in your brain. I think you are right. Why did I use I think instead of I totally agree? Because these expressions are different. I think because I'm not very sure about this information. Is it correct or wrong? I don't know. I did not study brain. So maybe juggling can improve connection. So I said, I think you are right. Now, number 5, Khalid,
Yes, teacher.
read 5.
Al- Always protect your head when on a scooter, bike, skateboard, or motorbike. If you damage your brain, it can't always be repaired like a broken bone.
What do you think about this advice? What's your opinion?
I think I totally agree.
Always protect your head on a scooter, bike, skateboard, motorbike, because if you damage your brain, it will always be repaired like a broken. It cannot always be repaired like a broken bone. You agree? Very good. Okay, the last one.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, what's your name? عبد العزيز علي. طيب. بحاول اغير اسمك من عندي لكن ممكن الحصة الجاية يرجع زي قبل ما اعرف. Okay, read number 6 on my screen.
Playing a musical instrument can improve your memory, coordination, and even your reading skill.
What do you think about this advice? What is your opinion? You can use the expressions we have here. Yes. Yes, Abdulaziz, what's your opinion? You agree, you disagree?
What's your view on?
Again?
What's your view on?
What's your view on? So this is a question you are asking. This is an expression asking. I want you to give your answer. I totally agree. I think you are right. I share your view on that. I definitely agree. I think I disagree. You can use all of these. Don't use the question one. This is if you ask a question.
Think I disagree.
I think I disagree. Okay, let's go back to the advice. Playing a musical instrument can improve your memory, coordination, and even your reading skills. You disagree with this advice? You think it's wrong, not correct?
No.
What do you think? What's your opinion? You think?
Share your,
Yeah?
I share the view on that.
Okay, very good, very good. You share your view on that. Okay, thank you, Abdulaziz. Last activity, guys, and we finish the class and the lesson. Choose two things you could do to improve your brain power. Compare with your partner. So what can we do to improve our brain? Wait. Okay, drag the words into the gaps to complete the sentence. We have a quiz here. Make sure you get enough warm shower, sleep, using tablets or phones, rest, relax brain. What do you guys think? Which one? افتح لكم الشات شوية. Write your answer. Make sure you get enough warm shower, relax, rest, sleep. Okay. Okay. Your needs to, what do you guys think? Your, we're using the possession. So what's our possession here? Possession pronoun. Your what? Your brain, your rest. Your rest needs to? No. Your brain. Okay, very good. Make sure you get enough sleep. Your brain needs to. Needs what? Our brain needs what? Relax, warm showers, rest. I see two answers, relax and rest. Can the brain relax or the brain rest? What do you guys think? Let's go with rest. The brain needs to rest and repair. Okay, before bedtime, take a not hot. Okay. Warm shower before bedtime. Take a hot water. So this one here, guys, not hot, warm shower. What about the first one? Before bedtime, what should we do before bedtime? Relax. Relax before bedtime. And avoid the last thing, using tablets or phones. 6 out of 6. Thank you all. Very good answers. Now we finished the lesson. You can leave and go take your breakfast. See you in the next class, inshallah. If you have a question, ask me in the next class. We have only 1 minute left.